The monitor was a white rectangular device that sat on the dresser in the nursery and broadcast to a receiver in the parents' bedroom. Their cat, a 7-year-old tortoiseshell named Clementine, had shown no interest in it during the entire 3 months it had been set up and tested before the baby arrived. It was a piece of furniture as far as Clementine was concerned, a warm, flat surface which cats generally appreciate, but not positioned anywhere Clementine had claimed as her territory. Vivian and Theo Park had brought their daughter Seo Yan home on a Thursday in April. Clementine had conducted her assessment with the deliberateness of a cat who takes assessment seriously, found the infant acceptable, and returned to her established positions in the house: the bay window in the living room, the armchair by the radiator, the foot of Vivian's side of the bed. On the first night home, when Vivian checked the monitor before bed, Clementine was on top of it, sitting, looking at the nursery wall. Vivian removed her and put her on the bed. At 2 in the morning, when she woke for the first feed, Clementine was on the monitor again. Night 2, night 3, night 4, each morning Clementine was on the monitor. Each night she returned to it. She was not playing with it. She was not blocking it. The audio signal came through regardless. She was on it the way she sat on things that were hers. If you stay for stories about what animals sense before we do, you're in the right place. Subscribe so you don't miss the next one. At the 6-week checkup, the pediatrician asked the standard questions and conducted the standard exam. When she ran the newborn hearing screening, the OAE test that emits tones and measures the cochlear response, the results were borderline on the left side. Not a failure, a flag. She referred Seo Yan to audiology for a more comprehensive ABR test. The audiologist, Dr. Miriam Schultz, ran the test at 8 weeks. She confirmed a mild to moderate hearing loss in the left ear, a congenital sensory neural hearing loss, the kind that is present from birth. She said it would not have been caught in the standard newborn screen. She said the 6-week retest timing was good. She said, "What brought you back at 6 weeks?" Vivienne said it was the cat. She tried to explain it. The monitor, the position, the 6 weeks of consistent presence on the device that transmitted sound from the baby's room. The audiologist said, "Cats have significantly better high-frequency hearing than humans." She said, "The monitoring device may have been producing frequencies in ranges that Clementine was responding to, or she may have been detecting something in the audio pattern from the nursery that was different from expected." She said, "I can't tell you she knew." She said, "But she was sitting on the device that transmitted her sound for 6 weeks." Has your pet ever done something that made no sense until it was the only thing that made sense? Tell us in the comments. These stories deserve to be heard. Seo Yan was fitted with a hearing device at 10 weeks. She is 2 now. Clementine has not sat on the monitor since the diagnosis was made and the device was adjusted. Her position in the nursery is the foot of the crib, which she claimed the night they brought Seo Yan home from the audiology appointment, and which she has maintained since. Every guardian deserves to be recognized, even the ones who never asked for anything in return. If stories like this matter to you, subscribe so you never miss the next one. Theo has thought about this many times. He thinks about the frequencies cats can hear, and he thinks about what Clementine was hearing from the nursery in those 6 weeks. And he thinks about a cat sitting on a monitor with the deliberateness of something trying to make a piece of equipment do something different. He does not have a conclusion. He has a cat who stopped sitting on the monitor the week they fixed the thing the monitor was supposed to be helping with. The next story involves a dog who refused to let a toddler near the family's swimming pool for an entire summer, even through the fence.